The Federal Reserve decided not to raise interest rates at last week's meeting for the second consecutive time, and now local home buyers and sellers may be feeling the impact into the new year. So joining us now, the founder and CEO of RexMont Real Estate, Adriano Tori, is joining us live in studio with some details on that. Adriano, great to have you back.
Thanks for having me here.
So start out by telling us how this pause in interest rate is impacting the housing market in general.
So this may be the time that a lot of home buyers out there in the Seattle market has been looking forward to. We're seeing buyers feeling more confident thanks to the break in the interest rate hikes. And we're seeing a lot more activity in the market in the last 30 days. And now, on top of that, we're seeing a lot of news out there where the inflation rate is at 3.25% compared to 8.25% a year ago. And this is causing more confidence in the market. Even in some places, we're seeing 3 to 4 offers on houses, in determined neighborhoods, which is taking us back to, early 2022.
I know that there are a lot of people out there that have a mortgage where they maybe got a 3% rate or something like that, and they're not willing to sell right now. And a lot of people are, hesitant to jump into the market if they're paying a mortgage rate around, 7% or whatever the going rate is right now. What do you expect to see, if you were to look in your crystal ball for 2024?
So as we see the interest rates now taking a pause, and we're seeing more and more buyers out there having opportunities to establish themselves in the area. Also, we got to keep in mind that a few companies out there have now implemented the return to office policy, where more and more we're seeing a lot of people relocating into the greater Seattle area, right? And so that is also causing a lot of changes in the way people are approaching their housing needs. And in terms of what we will see, like in next quarter of 2024, we're going to see more demand picking up. We're going to see as well more sellers being confident in bringing their properties in the market now, thinking that or seeing that they will be able to pick up more activity and having more of the leverage on their side as they are able to play more cards on the table in relation to getting multiple offers or higher prices in their properties.
Yeah, it's been a really tough year in the real estate market. I mean, it probably can't get a whole lot worse, but what is it about this market and why the housing market is so hot?
So one of them is the return to office policy, which is basically causing employees or companies requiring their employees to be on site several times a week. So that's one, and more of them are relocating to be closer to their workplace. We also got to keep in mind that in the greater Seattle area, a lot of the job market is in the tech sector, and so a lot of professionals are being attracted in the area, coming from Arizona, Florida, Texas, and California. And so as far as what to expect in the next couple of months leading up to first quarter of 2024, this may be an opportune time for home sellers in reassessing their plans on potentially putting their property in the market, and then as they see that there is more confidence coming in the overall real estate market.
So what advice would you have for those folks that are maybe on the fence thinking about putting their house on the market?
So the first thing is to always, if you're looking to buy or sell, work closely with a professional real estate agent who understands your budget and preferences, because this will dramatically impact the chances of getting into an affordable home that will meet your housing and also financial goals. And if you are looking, for the most part into what the future will hold, there won't be a crash. Okay, so a lot of people are looking for a crash, but there won't be a crash, right? Things are steady, and things will see home prices, keep going up.
The founder and CEO of RexMont Real Estate, Adriano Tori, thank you so much. Always good to have you.
Thanks for having me.